So the whole thing works based on vision and values, based on storytelling. And so when Al Akamov and Caroline recount to the tribe of YWAM that's involved in what we call Slavic ministries, the story of the last, say, 42, 43 years, there is a sense of identity and inspiration that is imparted to new generations who have a calling to maybe the Armenian Orthodox renewal, or to the youth of Moscow who are completely lost and caught up in just clubbing and everything else in between. And so for the Bertalis, they're animating a new generation of people going into the French Pacific and French West Africa and inner city Paris, not because they're hiring and firing and governing and controlling, but because they themselves were young people who now are beloved grandparents. And they can use their, what we call in the Pacific, mana, their moral authority, their social capital, to convene people together. Now, as parents, we provide the gift of identity. We tell a story that puts a young person's life in context. We look at some young person's gift and say, you are extremely valuable with that talent or with that compassionate heart, and you fit, and you're needed over here. In fact, I know other people like you, and so we pull them together with peers. Sometimes we do that very formally, like an event like Call to All or a YWAM staff gathering, but we're actually doing it during all of our waking hours. And so you've asked me what is YWAM and how to explain it, and the very fact that that is a big convoluted answer is part of our strength and part of our weakness. We are hard to explain. We are institutionally weak. But so are all organic things. I could pull together even a complex thing like a watch, and we could look at all of its parts and attempt to reassemble them. And even if we're not expert at that, it would be evident to some degree the mechanics that were responsible from the mainspring out to the moving of the hands. But when it comes to living things, there's mystery there.